Hello, everyone. Welcome to another weekly oracle message for the zodiac, where we pick one oracle deck each week and draw one card from that deck for each of the signs. And you can get a full reading because you embody the full zodiac. If you know your rising sign, you can apply each of the signs to your house and the message to your house energy. So if you're a Leo rising, you would be like, and Leo is your first house, and Cancer is Virgo is your second house, and Libra is your third house, and so on. Or if you're like a Pisces rising, then Pisces would be your first house, and Aries would be your second house, and Taurus would be your third house energy, and get a full reading because we all embody the full zodiac. Silly guys. Anyway. So we are going to be drawing one card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle card deck this week. I'm not affiliated with them, but this is a card deck of a lot of tarot readers. It's a favorite among a lot of the tarot readers that I watch. I see this deck show up a lot, so that's really cool. And it's a really good deck. There's really good messages in there. So we are going to start with Scorpio because at the time of the release of this video, we are in Scorpio season. We will go through the full, and please keep in mind this is just a general reading, so it will apply to you generally, and generally it will apply to you. And also keep in mind, the only way to get a personal reading with me is through my website, celestialgrove.academy, and I will not be DMing you or anything like that for a personal reading. So I do not, if I'm messaging you, if it looks like I am, I'm not for a personal reading. You have to come to me, and that would be at celestialgrove.academy. And yeah, so with all that said, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Here we go, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. You got 5, the beloved. And what I'm hearing the most with this is self-love. I'm hearing the song self-love is the best love. Yes, self-love is going to be needed through this week, Scorpio. And really love and guard your heart, and let your thoughts be the guard of your heart, and put them to work guarding your heart, and instead of having to guard your heart from your thoughts. So kind of like a reprogramming with your thoughts is kind of needed this week to help your thoughts guard your heart better. And move with love this week. I can't say that enough. Move with love. And cherish those that you love this week, Scorpio. And see the divine in others. See the divine in those that you love, whether it be your pets, your partners, your children, your mother, your sisters, your friends, your acquaintances, your co-workers. See the divine in them. Be willing to see their divinity that is yours too, that you are interconnected with. See the divine in them and cherish the divine within you. And set your mind to guard all that is beloved and sacred to your heart. All right, beautiful Scorpios. I'm praying for you this week, and you're amazing. You are all so amazing. And I hope that you're willing to tell your story some out there, because we need to hear it. That's the message I got for you this week. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, beloved Sagittarius. You got the gatherer. So it's a season of harvest and fun, but there's like a caution here, Sagittarius, to don't go too far with your abundance because you're afraid you won't have. Like there's a hanging on and moving into destruction, like having too much fun destructively for some, but for most of y'all that are watching, this is like you got a harvest and you have an abundance, and because you're afraid that you won't have another abundance, you're hoarding. And this abundance is meant to be shared, which will bring in further abundance. Whereas if you take this abundance and you move with the fear instead of the love, you can take this abundance and hold it back and it will rot out of you because of your fear. Like, so it's not logical in what you would logically want to do. You would, because the fear is so loud. So you're thinking, I got this abundance, I need to hoard it away, and I can't share it with anybody, and they should have got their own abundance. And it will rot. Whereas if you got that abundance and you're afraid you're gonna lose it, but you share it wisely is what I'm hearing. This isn't like a don't put it any back or anything. It's share it wisely. It'll be okay. And more will come later. You'll be surprised how it's going to multiply back. It will multiply back with a wise use and sharing. But also, I feel, Sag, that there's some out there, this is like you're like, what abundance are you freaking talking about? Shut up. And to those of you that find yourself saying that, I know I say if you argue with it, it's not yours, but honestly, I feel like for some of you, Sag, you actually do have abundance around you. You're not recognizing it. It's not in the form that you think it is. You're not quite recognizing it. Look around and count your blessings. And try to make it a practice this week to count your blessings. By the end of this week, you'll see the abundance, hopefully. And it'll be more obvious to you. Take it if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah, guys, that is the message I have for Sag this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Capricorn. You got 11, the Council. So Capricorn, the advice for you this week is to recognize that you are never alone. You have a spiritual team by your side. And you need to start meeting with this team daily. It could be 5 minutes in the morning before you even get up for bed. You can imagine yourself at a meeting place and you prepare for them some good imaginary food, prepare a feast for them, and invite them to come and meet with you daily. It could be 5 minutes before you go to sleep, 5 minutes before you get up. It could be 5 minutes before you eat lunch. You don't have to spend a lot of time, but you can spend as much time as you want, as you need. And you need to begin to move forward with the knowledge of this spiritual team that is by your side. You are not alone, Capricorn. You are not alone. And whenever you start to acknowledge the team that you have within and around you, you will begin to see and feel and experience you're not alone. And for some of you Capricorns, there's a call to go into the silence this week. There's a need to go into the silence and listen. You're being called. Some of you Capricorns are being called to a deeper and higher spiritual mission. And you have what it takes. It's time to step up with your team and know that you got this. But create a daily meeting place with your inner council, Capricorn. All right, beloved Capricorn, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Aquarius, you got Pachamama 40. And what I'm hearing is you're believing the lies that you're motherless, the lies that you're not loved. And it's time to wake up from that myth and to see that Mother Earth is here for you every day, and you are given the earth, the breath that you breathe as a gift from your beloved mother. You belong in love. You belong with the mother that you have within. You belong loving yourself and nurturing yourself and being the mother to yourself you never thought that you could have. It's time for you to let the inner mother and nurture you. And if you can, go outside and connect with Mother Earth. Connect with Mother Earth in any way that you can and let her show you how it is a lie that you have to strive for her love, how her love is there, and how she provides abundance for you because you are worthy and you belong. You belong in love. You belong in abundance. Connect to your divine mother. She is not here to harm you. She is here to love you. She is within you with your divine father. They belong in love and in union, and so do you. Choose this day who you will serve, Aquarius. Love or hate. And let Pachamama show you how beautiful and how deep love can go. I'm also hearing the earth can transmute all. Let her have it. And let her show you how she can. In time. Alright, Aquarius. That's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Alright, beloved Pisces. You are being called on an adventure, Pisces, and you are being told to go and to enjoy and to follow this. You feel it in your heart. If you feel a buzzing in your heart whenever this adventure comes to you and it feels like, you want to make an excuse, don't listen to those excuses. Follow the buzzing in the heart. Go. You do need to go and enjoy and take care of yourself. I mean, hummingbirds, they travel from I think the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere, like every single year. That's crazy. They travel so much and they're so tiny. So it's in the moments, and you got to take bold action. So if you find yourself arguing with someone and they're like, you got to take bold action, then you'll know, like, you need to do this. Choose to go on this adventure. And I feel like it's going to pay off for you. And just know that all will be well, because all is in the small little moments put together. That's what creates the all, and you know this, Pisces. Be daring, be courageous, move forward with that thumping heart, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. All right, beloved Pisces, that's your message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Aries, you got the arrow. It is time for you to be true to your calling, to release your attachments, and to free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Move forward, take action, and get her done, and be you, Aries. You know that this is what you are meant for. This is what you're built for. This is what you have come here for. But believe in yourself, Aries, if nothing else. Move forward believing in yourself and be true to you. Like, all you have to do is do it your way, Aries, and you're going to be fine. And to the people that are like, no, you got to do it this way, just don't listen to them and keep being you. Keep moving forward, being yourself, because it's you're shining by just being you this week, believing in yourself and taking confident action when you know confident action is ready to take. And, release any attachments, because you don't need anything holding you back right now. And you can do that. You're good at it, Aries. You can do it. Release the attachments and move forward being yourself and believing in yourself. Believe that, you've got this, and all of your arrogance. And don't care what anyone else thinks. I mean, if they're going to look down on you, then they're not meant to be in your life. And I think at this point, you know this, Aries. You know that anyway. And I mean, it's just, I just see you moving forward, being yourself, shining bright and unauthentically, or not unauthentic, but authentically, unapologetically you. I tried to combine two words. It didn't work. So, yeah. Aries, keep on moving forward. Don't worry about the how. Just move forward. Take your confident action. You're shining bright right now. You got this. Believe in yourself and do it. All right, Aries. And sorry, world, for setting all the Aries out. But you're shining bright, and there's you. We need you to get done what you can get done. We need you to do it, and you know that. And it looks good. It looks good for everyone, and it really is helping everyone out. Even the ones that want to complain about you and talk ish, like, they don't even understand, So don't let them stop the shine. I mean, So I think you got this, Aries. Keep moving forward. Believe in yourself. All right. That's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Taurus. You are being asked to look through the eyes of an eagle this week. That is being able to fly high enough to see the bigger picture, but also zoom in to see the finer details. Taurus, there's a call to get your priorities straight this week, and you also need to connect to the divine. I feel like a lot of people are being called this week. That's crazy. There's a calling. It keeps coming through with all of the signs. But I do feel a need for you to check in with your heart and with the divine, and to look at the bigger picture of, why do you think that you're here, Taurus? Like, why do you think? What is your divine mission? Get in touch with that divine mission and feel the frequency and the flow of that divine mission, and then that's the zoom out, right? Get the whole picture of the divine mission and completely attune to it, and then begin to zoom in and look at the finer details of what's necessary for you to begin to live your highest version. And you might say you don't have time, but time is now. You always have now. And you can always begin to do now. And if you don't move forward as that higher version and in truth to that calling at this point, you're only betraying your own self. And self-betrayal is so difficult, Taurus. A lot of you know this already. And you know that you need to move forward. There's something you need to get in touch. See the bigger picture of your life's destiny, and then zoom in and focus on the now and the steps you need to take in the now to live and embody that highest divine self, highest divine mission, and stop betraying yourself from here on out. Stop the self-betrayal. The power is in your hands, Taurus. This is a difficult energy and message to get through. It feels very heavy, but you have the strength and endurance. You have the know-how. You got this, Taurus. I believe in you. Look at the bigger picture and then zoom into the now and take it one step at a time. And love and trust that the details will fall into place as necessary. All right, beloved Taurus, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you got the ancient ones. And I want to be delicate here, Gemini, because there's a need to protect your heart. There's a need to protect your heart in this message and throughout the next week. And Gemini, I'm hearing unforgiveness. But I'm also feeling like if I say that you're holding on to any unforgiveness, you would argue with me and call me a liar. There's a need to search your heart for any unforgiveness. And I feel like it really is in the family. This is unforgiveness of the family. It's of a family member. It's not serving you or anyone else to hold on to this unforgiveness any longer. And if you can't admit that it's there, how can you release it, Gemini? I want to suggest to you to have a candle lighting ceremony sometime this week, where you sit with a candle, you contemplate any unforgiveness that you may be holding on to, maybe write it down, and then write down that you do forgive. You could burn that paper if you want, or bury it, or keep it. And let the candle burn out, and as it burns out, let it take away all the unforgiveness out of your vessel to move forward with a more pure heart. And it's to clear out some clogs that you don't realize that you needed cleared. It's okay, beloved Gemini. It doesn't mean you're bad or wrong in any way. Just means you're pretty cool and you can go through these processes. All right, Gemini, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Cancer. I don't know if I want to say this one out loud. You got number 14. And what I'm hearing is karma. And I like hear little kids like nah, 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 nah. And Cancer, for you, I feel like it is It's a desire and a feeling like life is pushing you into your old self. Like bullies are trying to bring the old self out. But the truth is, there's a purging. It's like the impurities being brought to the surface to be able to be clean. It's not meant to pull you back in. It's not meant so that you can be like, the impurities are pulled out of me and they're all around, so I better go get them on me. No, I better jump back in them. No, Don't let them pull you into your old self. I'm hearing karma, cause and effect. Be the cause of the effect you want. Don't be the cause of the effect you don't want. Really look at the cause that you are in the effect. And try to look at it objectively, because I understand they sure did. I'm not saying they didn't, but I'm saying you choose how you act and react. And you need to act impeccably this week. It will serve you, not them, for you to have impeccable actions. Be the cause this week of the effect you want later. Don't be the cause this week because the effect you're getting this week is crap, so you're going to cause crap later. No. The effect you're getting is crap. That's true. It's not even fair. Don't even make sense. It's just impurities coming out in others. But don't let it drag you down. You choose to be the cause of the effect you'll get later. And yeah, maybe you didn't choose to be the cause of this effect, but you were walking more unconsciously then. So it makes sense. Now you're more conscious and you're aware, but you got this. You know now. You can change the effect with your cause. All right, beloved Cancer, you got this. You got this. I believe in you. Let yourself believe in you too. Be impeccable with those actions this week. Watch it pay off next week. You got this. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, beloved Leo, you got 46, the Serpent. So what I'm hearing, Leo, is you're at a choice point, but you don't even realize it. Your choice point, Leo, is that you can choose right now to shed the past and all that it was gracefully. Or you can keep on moving forward and you can let life abruptly rip it from you. For some of you Leos, I'm hearing, no, it's not the one, it's not the time, pull back. All the warning signs of previous ones are there still. This is just meant to show you that you know how to pull back and shed that skin. Go ahead and shed it now instead of going through this relationship and letting it shed it once again. Kind of energy, Leo. But there's a need to shed the old. Let the old fade away and move gracefully into the new. That's your choice. You can do that. You can decide to do that this week. As you move gracefully, as you just shed the old, you're very vulnerable into the new. So you don't want to just jump into anything. Politely decline and take care of yourself. But there's a letting go that's needed, Leo. And pamper yourself and celebrate yourself for being willing to let go. And take care of yourself and comfort yourself this week. Or you can choose not to and choose to jump right back in, but I see life is gonna rip off that old skin no matter what. It was an old skin and it wasn't meant for you. You've grown so much, Leo. Just choose to shed it now. Be with yourself and take care of yourself and celebrate yourself. Because you have come so far, especially if you're willing to choose yourself this week. I love you so much out there, Leo. If you do want to jump in, enjoy it while you can. I'm not trying to doom it either. I pray that it works out for the best for all parties involved. I love you so much, Leos. Keep shining bright, but keep loving and protecting that heart too. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you got number 12, the coyote. So the first thing I hear is all that glitters is not gold. But I don't know. The second thing I hear is beware, beware, beware. I feel like you're dealing with a trickster this week. You're going to deal with a trickster and you're going to feel the energy. Whenever you do, just ignore them and move on. Don't let them get to you. Don't believe them and their lies. You're going to be lied to, but you're going to feel it in your heart. You will feel it in your heart. Like I feel strongly, Virgo. You're going to feel it in your heart. You're not going to have the evidence, but this is helping test your intuition, your faith, your strength, and your discernment. And it's an easy test for you, Virgo. Like, not everything's a test. It don't have to be a test, but still, it's, you're dealing with some trickster energy. And I'm also hearing all that glitters is not gold. Like, I feel, Virgo, you're being pulled by your desires. And there is a need to reflect on your desires and what you're willing to go through to get those desires. Are you willing to lie, control, and manipulate? That very well may be the thing within you that attracts this trickster to you, if that makes sense. There's a trickster within you, Virgo. You may need to be willing to look at this week to go into the deeper areas with yourself. But also, I'm hearing there's something that's trying to trick you that is deeper than it actually is. It's like over there in the shallow, and it's tricking you to think it's deep, and it's not. Like it's trying to get you to jump in as if it was deep, but it's shallow. It's so shallow, Virgo. Don't jump in. Do not jump in this week. No jumping in. Walk in and expose the shallow for the shallow that it is. And that would be why you would be there, Virgo. Because you can see it. You've been warned. You know it. You feel it in your heart. Because they're using way too many words to try to get you to jump in. It's obvious. It's obvious. I know that you know this, Virgo. It's obvious to a Virgo. So believe in yourself. Believe in what your heart feels. And don't jump in. But expose the nonsense for what it is. You got this, Virgo. Keep on moving forward. I love you guys so much. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, beloved Libra, you got completion, number 9. So the first thing I hear is, it is finished. Final. It is over. It is done. It is finished, and it is time for renewal. Let's celebrate the old as we release the old, and let's move into the new. Let's begin this week celebrating the releasal of the old, the end of the old, and then let's end the week moving into the new, beginning the new. Every every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end, as they say in Green Day. So, yes, it is a new beginning. It's a time of a new beginning, and it's a time for celebration and renewal. And just, it's, a lot of the hard times are over, and you're moving into a better phase, a better, quieter phase is what I'm hearing, quieter phase. And, really think about how you want the new to be. Look at the lessons that the old brought you, celebrate the ending, and look at how you want the new to be, and think about what it's going to take to be able to move forward, what you're going to need to take action on to make that new. And we're just at the beginning conception stage. We're just beginning because we just ended, and there is a celebration that is in order for between those two. So let's celebrate and enjoy our life this week, Libra. Just take time to celebrate and enjoy and have fun. 'Tis the season, and love those that you love and cherish what you have. All right, beloved Libra, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Okay, everyone, thank you all so much for joining me for this weekly oracle card message. I pray that Mother, Father, God, and Goddess bless each and every one that made it to the end of this video with divine love, divine light, and divine joy in their hearts. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, and Goddess. And so it is. Shalom. Thank you all so much. Again, don't forget to check out celestialgrowth.academy to see what I got going on. And until the next one, may you all be blessed with divine love and light.